Welcome back. This is Sierra, and today I'm on my sailor dress because I'm going to make a video about zero waste shampoo and conditioner, and I thought it'd be fitting. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned until after the intro. I have no staff, so I'll just do it myself. Hi! So before I begin, I just want to make a quick shout out to one of my college friends. I'm going to call her N because she's my inspiration for this video, because today she messaged me and she asked me about zero waste hair care, specifically shampoo bars and conditioner bars. So because of N, thank you for the idea for this video. So I know there's a lot of zero wasters out there that have made videos about hair care. I also realize that everyone's hair type is different, and so what works for me and my hair texture may not necessarily work for you and your hair color and texture. So if this doesn't work for you, try something else. Alright, so onto zero waste hair care. So I know a lot of zero wasters likes to use something called the no poo method, which I'll be honest, I've only tried once when I ran out of shampoo and conditioner, and it didn't work for me. It doesn't mean it won't work for you, it just didn't personally work for me. It's possible that I didn't try it for long enough, but I'm going to talk about what actually works for me, which is a shampoo bar and conditioner bar. So the way I'm going to talk about this is, first I'm going to talk about what the product is, how to use them, then I'm going to talk about some brands and sizing and some ingredients. So I'm going to do along the bottom here is I'm going to put little topics and timestamps on it, so if you don't want to watch the whole video, then you can just skip ahead to the next parts. First, let's talk about a shampoo bar. What are shampoo bars? Well, shampoo bars are this is a shampoo bar. So a shampoo bar is pretty much, if you get really down into the nitty-gritty of it, it's a bar of soap. But from what I understand, the difference between a shampoo bar and a soap is that shampoo bars is specially formulated for hair, whereas soap is just formulated to cut grease and grime on your body. Well, that sounded gross. You know what I mean? Yucky body stuff. Alright, anyway, so this is shampoo bar, and then you'll have to excuse my presentation on the next one. And this is a conditioner bar, and as you can see, it also kind of looks like a bar of soap. If I hold this one up, you can see, you know, it's basically a bar of soap, except this doesn't have any surfactants in it or anything that's going to cut the grime from your hair, and so this is strictly just to moisturize and condition the hair. So that's basically what shampoo bars and conditioner bars are. They're just the solid forms of what you usually would buy at the store in a bottle. So now I'm going to move on to the how-to section. Alright, so how do I use a shampoo bar and conditioner bar? Shampoo bars and conditioner bars are pretty much used in the same way, but of course you use shampoo first and conditioner after. So when you come using a shampoo bar, you just use a shampoo bar like you would use a regular bar of soap on your body, except do it on your hair. So here's what I usually do. Of course, you know, I get in the shower or the bath, get my hair nice and wet, and then I take my shampoo bar and there's debate about which method works the best. This is the method that works for me. My hair, what I do is I take my shampoo bar and I wet my hair down, and then what I do is I take the shampoo bar and I roll it into circles all around the scalp of my head. Okay, and then I kind of massage that, and then I massage the bubbles into my scalp. What is going on here? See, all this for you. Then it depends on the length of your hair. If you have short hair, you could probably good just kind of like massaging it in and going on from there. But because my hair is kind of long, what I do then is I move all of it to one side, and then I kind of rub the shampoo bar into one part of it, and then I put it down and then run my fingers through it like you would when you're washing your hair with regular shampoo. And then I just go to town like I normally would. Not too complicated, you know, it's soap for your hair, just except for, you know, shampoo's liquid for your hair. All right, now I'm going to go into using the conditioner bar. So conditioner bars are pretty much just soap bars that are made of really rich butters that are used to moisturize the hair, just like regular conditioners usually do. But the difference between this conditioner and your liquid conditioner is this has no water in it, so you're going to have to add the water back in. Same thing with the shampoo bar. So you don't need as much as you actually think you would do. I've only used one brand of conditioner bars, which what I usually do with it is while I'm washing my hair, these are really hard, and it takes a little bit for them to kind of soften. So what I like to do when I'm rinsing out my hair is I set my conditioner bar in the bottom of my shower, and then I let it kind of soften while I rinse the shampoo out of my hair. And then what I like to do with it is some people, just like a shampoo bar, will rub it around and then stream it up and down. That didn't really work for me because I felt like I had most of my conditioner kind of stuck in my scalp, and it's really difficult for me to kind of like distribute in my hair. So what I like to do with mine is I kind of take my hair into sections of the clip, kind of like this. Maybe, I don't know, I'd probably do about this much probably at a time. And then what I do is I take my conditioner bar and I rub it in my hands until they look all nice and creamy, kind of like I have like liquid conditioner in my hands. And then I take it and I put it on my hair just like this. Oh, weird, I just got a little bit again. And then I continue to do the rest of the sections, and then I like to tie it up for about 5 to 10 minutes in the shower while I'm doing everything else I need to do so that the butters can kind of really go into the hair. There's one thing I wanted to mention about using shampoo bars. When I talk to my stylist about using shampoo bars, it's important to remember that, again, the difference between the shampoo bar and the regular shampoo is that the shampoo bar doesn't have any water in it, and so when you use it, you have to remember that you're actually getting a stronger concentration of all of the washing agents. So what my stylist recommend is, he said, if you're a double washer, like I used to be, rather than washing your hair twice, only wash your hair once with the shampoo bar, because of the fact that you have double the cleaning agents in there. So something to remember, if you use a shampoo bar and you find that it's too dry on your hair, maybe try using less of it or try washing less often, because again, you're getting double detergents and double everything into your hair. Oh, and the last thing you need to know about shampoo bars, and the reason that I love them, is not only are they waste-free, but because of the fact that they're really great for traveling, even if you don't use them every day, they're solids, they're not liquids. And so if you're traveling on a plane, for example, you're only allowed 1 pint, I think it's a quart bag of liquids. Well, shampoo bars don't count. Why? They're not liquids, they're solids. So you can take them on the plane and you'll be all set, and you don't have to worry about your liquids spilling or making a mess everywhere. So that's another thing to consider. Another thing when it comes to usage, I also find that the shampoo bar, I don't waste any of the shampoo bar because all of it gets used in my head. When I used to use shampoo and conditioner, there's always that little bit that gets stuck in the bottle. You know, the part that's like inside, like the inside of the cap area where you kept like get in and get it out. With a shampoo bar, there's no bottle, so it doesn't get lost and doesn't get wasted. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about branding. So to be honest with y'all, I haven't really done a ton of shopping around for shampoo bars and conditioner bars. I've just kind of used what's, you know, like kind of presented itself to me. So the first time I heard about a shampoo and conditioner bar was, of course, you know, my company. Okay, it's not my company, but, you know. So before I start that, I do want to say that I don't have sample products of each one I'm going to talk about on hand, but I have seen both of them in the stores, and so I can and I've also taken 15 minutes to write down information about pricing and stuff, and so I'm going to talk about it a little bit too. So the two companies that I bought shampoo and conditioner bars from are, of course, Lush. It's like a huge international cruelty-free brand. Love them. And then the other company that I've bought shampoo and conditioner bars from is called Basin. Basin is a smaller company. They're based, I think, out of Florida, and so I think they have at least 4 store locations. I think they have 2 in Florida and 2 in Vegas. That could be a lie. I'll check their website and I'll write it down here. Yeah, so both companies are really great. Both companies have different ingredients in their bars, and so what your hair needs can help determine kind of which company we want to go for. I've used shampoo bars from both, but I've only used conditioner bars from one, but right now I'm going to talk about that. So the only shampoo bar I have on hand right now is from Basin, and that's because I used up all my Lush shampoo bars, and this is what I have right now. When I try to compare the two, it's hard for me to decide which one I truly like better, because they're both really good for different things. So first off, I'm going to talk about Lush's shampoo bars. So Lush's shampoo bars I really love because a lot of them have really beautiful scents that are made with essential oils, and also because a lot of their ingredients are really, really interesting. So for example, my favorite Lush shampoo bar, I'm going to put a screenshot of it up here, is called Jason and the Argan Oil, and it is made with argan oil, and so it's very moisturizing to the hair, and it smells like rose jam, and it's just, oh, I could eat it, but I won't because that's gross and that's weird. So as far as ingredients in the Basin shampoo bars, to be honest, they're pretty much like your basic shampoo bar. They have like a surfactant in it, they have some scent. Now one difference is that sometimes they're essential oils and sometimes they're fragrance oils, so if that's something that bothers you, then I would make sure to read your ingredient list. Before I do my final comparison, I am going to go over the pricing for them, because I think that is important and it can play into account. Alright, so first we're going to talk about the Lush shampoo bars. Now, Lush shampoo bars are available, of course, you can order them from a lot of places. I usually order mine from Lush UK if I'm going to buy them from them, but sometimes I buy them in the US stores. And I haven't had a chance to go shopping in the Japanese store yet, so I don't actually know what the costs are. I probably should have Googled it, but I didn't, so moving on. Okay, so I have my list here, I'm going to look down at it. So Lush shampoo bars, they don't offer any sales on them, and they all are different prices based on the ingredients, and so I kind of put an average to them. So when it comes to Lush USA, it's about $11 for 1.9 ounces of shampoo bar. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but again, remember they don't have water in them, so you're going to add all the water back in that's on your hair. And then if you order them from Lush UK, it's about $9 for 1.9 ounces. So there is a $2 difference. From what I remember, the shipping charges are very similar in pricing. Alright, so that's that. And then now when it comes to Basin shampoo bars, the pricing is a little bit different because Basin kind of offers a sale price, but not really. So if you buy just one shampoo bar, they're about $8 per piece. a piece for 2.4 ounces. Or if you get a bundle pack of 4, you can get 4 for 25, and so they end up at about $6.25. And when I order them, that's usually what I do. If you compare the two, the basin bars are a little bit bigger. All right, so now, based on the two, which one do I think is better? That's a good question, and it's really hard for me to decide, but I'm going to give you an honest answer. When it comes to overall ingredient list, I would say that I definitely prefer the Lush shampoo bars because of the fact that they have really high quality ingredients and all of them are scented with essential oils. Now on the other side, basin shampoo bars, most of them are scented with essential oils, but they don't seem to have as many specialty oils. And so if you're looking for kind of like a basic everyday, just get your hair clean bar, basin's more so your one. If you're looking to focus on or like really enhance a certain aspect of your hair, I would check out the Lush shampoo bars because they're a little bit more specific. So, final question. Which one do I use? Both. So hear me out. So when I first started using shampoo bars, I decided to ask my hairdresser the difference between shampoo bars and regular shampoo. And what he said is when it comes to the difference between a shampoo bar and a regular shampoo is that one has water in it and one doesn't. And so you might be paying the same amount for like this much, but it's a shampoo bar, or like, this much in a bottle. But what he said when it comes down to using it is overall the goal of shampoo is to get all the yucky stuff out of your hair. And so as a professional trichologist and stylist, he tells me that he would recommend the expensive, like nicely formulated shampoos because with all the fancy oils because of the fact that it's going to do an overall better job of caring for your hair. But then again, if you use a good conditioner, you can accomplish the exact same thing. And so for me, what I decided to do, because the basin bars are a lot cheaper and I use a good conditioner, I usually buy the basin shampoo bars in a pack of 4 because at the end of the day, the goal is just to get the yucky stuff out of my hair. And I used the basin lemon one last night, and I think we can all agree that my hair looks just fine. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to talking about the conditioner bars. Now, the conditioner bar that I use, and it's my favorite, is the Lush Daddy-O conditioner, which is specially formulated for blonde hair and to keep it from getting brassy. And that's why I like it, and that's why I've used it. And so I'm going to talk about the differences between the two now. So I'm going to try to tell you the differences between them, even though I've never used the basin conditioner bar. If you are a fan of basin, or if you're a fan of Lush and you've used both, if you use a lot of either one, go ahead and let me know in the comments which one. Again, Lush conditioner bars, from what I understand, Lush conditioner bars are formulated to do a specific thing for different hair types. They have one for curly hair, or one hair that you'd like that's textured. They have one for blonde hair, and I think they also have one for geared towards moisturizing the hair. Now, on the other side, the basin shampoo bars, from what I understood from the agent at the store, is that all the basin shampoo bars pretty much do the same thing. They make it manageable so that you can style it the way that you want to. Now, that may have changed since the last time I shopped there. I haven't shopped there since November of last year, so that could be completely different now. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about pricing. So I did get a little research on the back. All right, okay, so for the basin conditioner bar, they're about $9 for 1.4 ounces. And again, all of them are the same. They just have different colors that happen to match the color of the shampoo bars that they're kind of going to go with the set with. On the other side, Lush conditioner bars are 1.7 ounces, so they are a little bit bigger. But then they are $12 in the US, and then about $9 if you order them from the UK for the same size. There's not really that much difference in the size for the pricing. Okay, there's a little bit, but not that much. All right, and so now I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. So the reason I've never tried a lot of basin conditioner bars is because I've read the ingredient list, and in comparison to the Lush conditioner bar, they're just, the quality of ingredients just don't seem good for my hair type. Like, they're just moisturizing agents, and I think that my hair needs a little bit more than that. And so for a while now, I've used the Lush Daddy-O conditioner, and I really like it as a solid. Again, it depends on your hair type. Pick the one that you think is better for you, but this one works for me. And in all honesty, even if I wasn't a zero waster, I think I'd probably use a solid conditioner bar anyway, and here's why. So when you use a liquid conditioner, what happens when you put it in your hair, some of it sticks on your hair, but because it's a liquid, you have a lot less of the good stuff kind of per surface area. Does that even make sense? You know what I mean? So you get a lot less of like the good stuff on each area of your hair, whereas with the conditioner bar, because there's no water in it, when you're putting it on your hair, you're getting a lot more of the good stuff. And so what that means is for me is I get an overall better condition from using this bar. Okay, so that's all I have to say today about zero waste conditioner and shampoo bars. I hope that's helpful to you. If you have any questions, go ahead and write them in the comments, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. And if I can't answer them, I will try to contact customer service or and then I will get back to you once they reply to me. Also, before you head out, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you'll get a notification every single time I post something new and exciting. Alright, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye!